So what you'll want to do first, of course, is log into your Pinterest business account. In the top left corner under ads, so go ahead and click on that, select reporting, and it'll take you to the screen that actually we're already on. And once you're on this screen, what you'll want to do is kind of scroll down to the bottom left side where you see kind of your campaign names, okay? And again, if this is your first campaign, you only have one campaign option, of course, but you may be running multiple. So what you'll want to do is just go ahead and select in the checkbox which campaign you would like to add a second ad group to, okay? So once we have that selected, we're going to hover up here to where it says add groups for one campaign. Go ahead and click on that because again, we have the campaign, ad group, and then ad level. So we're clicking on, first selecting the campaign, clicking on add group. Once we are here, okay, we've already created our first ad group. Go ahead and select, just like we did with our campaign, we're going to go in and select the checkbox in the left-hand corner. And once we're there, we're going to actually hit the duplicate button. And what this is going to do is, quite simply, it's going to duplicate this ad group, but what's great is we can actually make some changes before it's duplicated. So when we duplicate, we can create a different campaign, add this to a different campaign, add this to a brand new campaign, or add this ad group to the campaign that we're currently in. We want to keep it within the same campaign. So same campaign, that's why we're doing this. Otherwise, we'd create a wholly separate campaign. Number of copies, in this case, is just going to be 1. I'll move my head, go ahead and hit duplicate. All right, and then for the ad group name, think about what makes this ad group unique from the other ad group, right? So for example, in one ad group, if you're testing exact match type, where this ad group you're testing phrase, then make that clear. So you can put phrase match ad group, for example, or exact match ad group if it's a specific interest, whatever. It's, again, for your organizational purposes, there is no really right answer. It's whatever helps keep this best organized for yourself. But what I like to do is have kind of the campaign name and then dash. So maybe it's Amazon FBA Udemy course, and then we'll just say phrase match, okay, or whatever your differentiator is there. So go ahead and rename for organizational purposes, and everything here, you don't have to redo all the steps. Everything here will be filled out for you, meaning, so whatever you created for your first ad group, whatever interests and targeting and keywords that you selected, that will be present here. So all you need to do is just change the section that you want to change, right? So just go to that section specifically and change. So again, it's going to depend on what you're doing. I do have some sensitive info in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down. And again, so if it's, if you want to change let's go here and only do US locations maybe, then we would do this, all US locations. So maybe you want to A/B test between that. So all US locations if we wanted to, whatever it is, just make the change, which is really simple to do. Then just scroll all the way down to the bottom like I'm doing. Everything looks good. Go ahead and click on review copies. So we click on that. And then we say, okay, we're going to add this one new ad group to this campaign. Are we ready to go? If we are, we go ahead and click the red create ad group. If not, we hit cancel because, and since I've already kind of done this, I'm just using this for example, I'm going to hit cancel, but you would just go ahead and create that ad group to where now you'll have one campaign that has 2 different ad groups. And as you spend more budget and as time goes on, you'll see which campaign actually performs better. One might get significantly more clicks, more results, maybe a lower cost per click, or whatever it might be over time, and you'll start to see that as time goes on, but it will take some time and some budget to be spent, but very straightforward, pretty simple. If you have questions about this, let me know in the Q&A section, and let's go ahead and get into the next video.